Everybody trying to rap now, thinking they can flip the script and act now.
All right, so lighting is a little bit bad in here, so I had to open up the big door and kind of let all the cold air in, so we're gonna make this as quick as possible. Welcome back, you guys. This is Walter Lee Thomas III of Walter Thomas III Racing, back with another video here again in the off season. This will be under our garage vlogs, and I wanted to bring you guys a quick throwback. So, of course, with a lot of action not going on, I wanted to give you guys a little bit more background if this is your first time, really getting aware of who I am. So, for you guys who are coming back, thank you as always. And for you guys that are new, if you haven't already, like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing a series of what I like to call garage vlogs and more or less getting you, equipped with information about me that you might not know before. So, in today's video, I'm gonna go over when we started the project of rebuilding this thing. It was about 2015. I was a senior in high school, and me and my dad had just got done, I believe, attending the U.S. Nationals that year. And me and him are sitting in the stands, and he's, over there contemplating. He's like, man, I really think if we do it this way or do it that way, we could really go ahead and get the car rebuilt. I was like, let's do it. So, we had talked about doing this years and years before, and it kind of like panned out due to stuff that we had going on with my racing or just other stuff with the business. So it kind of never really went anywhere. But this time, it was different. Like, we actually pulled out the race car, and he was like, I'm taking it to work. We're going to fix it, and it's going to be great. Hey, by all means. So I wanted to commemorate, like, me thinking forward at the time. I was like, there's going to be a time where it's going to be hard for me to believe that the car actually looks like this, where it's in pieces, it's in shambles. So I want to go ahead and get a video together, and get some thoughts out on the video of how I felt at the moment and what the future could possibly hold. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys that. I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, welcome back. This is where the dream started. One of my very first memories of life, climbing into this car, of course, back when it was all one piece, back when my dad used to race it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blue, electric blue. This is where I fell in love with racing, drag racing. This is the very first thing and my very first taste of what would eventually take over my life. Just seeing this car and knowing that it's going to be able to be worked on and hopefully one day return to the track brings my heart joy. This by far is one of my biggest dreams that I plan on accomplishing and will be accomplished here soon, hopefully. And that will be racing my dad's car. We're all started. Hard to believe back in 2001 was when the last time this car ever touched a track. It had a tragic end on the night of May 20th, 2001. Had mechanical failure, ended up swerving and flipping 6 times. It's unbelievable. But I thought I'd share that nice trivia with you guys. Just let you know this is something I hold very close and dear to my heart. I can't wait to see the finished project. All right, well, I hope you guys like that. For me, it's always hard, like, watching that video because my voice is, like, super cringy. I'm sure everybody feels pretty much the same way when they hear themselves, like, on a video, and it's like, I wish I didn't talk to that video. But like I mentioned before, man, it's really hard for me to believe that the car looked like that for so long. You gotta think, man, my dad wrecked that car back in 01, and if that video's in 15, I mean, that's 14 years. That was a vast majority of my life at that point where the car looked like that. And as you can see today, do some other, short photos, but it's still really hard for me to believe now that the car looked like that for so long. I've almost gotten, used to the car looking like this now, and it's hard for me to believe that this is the same car. And to put it in perspective, in 01, I was only like 3 years old, so 14 years on 3, like I said, it's a vast majority of my life. So that's today's video. I'll close it out here. So as I mentioned before, if you haven't already, like, subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing more of these videos and showing some more throwbacks of what I've done in my career, and also too, even what we have planned for next year in the 2023 season. Man, that sounds crazy. But as always, I'll close you guys out. Hope you guys are safe. And happy holidays and New Year's and all that other good stuff. Peace. See you in the next one.
Forgive me if I sound rude. Yes, I'm that dude. I thought you knew. Fuck you and your weak ass crew. It was Ty Sly and Pack who brought HD back.